Paul Heaton, welcome to Contact Music.
Hi, Contact Music.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, thank you very much. I could have done with a shave, but I've been shopping and I've got some new shoes and I'm going to have a shave in a minute.
Well, we can't have it all, can we?
No, that's right.
And you look fine, so
Thank you.
we're not gonna complain too much. So you're on tour at the moment, and we're in Leeds tonight. How's it all going?
It's going okay so far. We started off in Scotland, Glasgow, and it feels about 3 years ago, but it was only actually Saturday night. They can sometimes feel as though they go on a long time, these tours, especially if we have a couple of late nights. But so far, so good. And we're getting into sort of like home territory really now for us, so it should get easier.
Well, it should technically, but you're never too aware.
Oh, that's right.
So how many dates have you got left?
Ooh, I would say we've probably got, if we've done 3, we've probably got about 15 left to do, something like 14 or 15. And then we have a sort of Irish tour later in the year and then an American tour. So we're sort of quite busy, but we've got the World Cup off. That's coming up as well. So
of course you have.
as the World Cup starts, we finish our touring and we'll be watching that.
How handy.
Yeah, how handy, yeah.
So you're going back to America, as I said. The Americans really liked you. Well, they always liked you. So how long are you going to spend over there?
I think probably not a long time. They do tend to like us, but not in the middle of America, so we sort of fly from one side of one coast to the other. Apologies to all those people in Dallas who are watching this, but now in general we just do sort of New York and Philadelphia and then go the other side to Seattle, LA, San Francisco. So we'll be there for about, I think, 12 days and do about 10 shows.
Ah, very good. It's just so vast, isn't it? You've got
it is, yeah. It's certainly a lot bigger than Britain and probably a lot bigger than Yorkshire and Lancashire. There's nowhere quite like it, and you only get this sort of magnitude of the size when you're actually flying within America, and it takes you 7 hours to get from one side to the other, or whatever it is.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? So the album came out the other week, didn't it? Last week?
Yeah, last Monday.
How's it all been going?
It was good, really. I mean, we had a sort of disappointing chart position with Manchester, which was just 41. Nearly came into the top 40 by a couple of copies, which I failed to buy. And then the album a week later came in at number 6, which for us, really, like after 18 years in the business, isn't so bad. Like it's a good position. We were very pleased with it.
Most definitely. You've been there and you're still there.
Yeah, we are just about hanging on. Yeah. So we were really positive about the chart position.
Well, as you said, Manchester did go in and like at number 41. I know that you've had so many top 10 hits. Was it a disappointment, really? No, I'm quite philosophical about any position in the charts. I realise it's sort of quite dependent on radio play, and if you don't get the radio play, you don't get the chart position. And I've always been confident, like when we do get radio play, that our songs go up the charts. So even when we've had a number 2 or a number 1, I realise it's not always connected with the quality of the song. It's to do with a bit of luck and a bit of who likes it at radio. Well, you've got such a large fan base, really, for any kind of band. Everyone's so different in age and everything. What do you think it makes you so universal to your music?
Well, I think probably we've spanned out a few years, so there's people who I mean, we've been going 20 years, so there's perhaps people who were 16 when they bought the first record who are now, 36 or what have you, and they've got kids now who are maybe 20 years younger than them, maybe a little bit 25 years younger than them, so there's the age thing sorted out. And I think people who listen to our records are quite persuasive in getting their mums, cousins, uncles and aunties to listen as well, because that's the impression I get once they listen to the record. They want other people to hear it, so they go around the whole family until we've got people coming in their 80s who don't even know why they're at a concert, and you feel sorry for them. But yeah, I think we're quite universal.